another exciting live section. So we are going to talk about exciting topic today about gifting friends your beaded project. Yes. So let me know if this is something that you've been thinking along and this is something you want to work on, and there are some tips that I have in store for you today and I would like to share. You can also share along. So invite your copy the link below and invite your friends and your and bead lovers and bead enthusiasts, people that would really benefit from this video, and also let this go around. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel. And let's get right into this show. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about, as usual, your beaded item is what is on the list to talk about today. Benefits you. Okay. To think about gifting from your heart. Yeah. So when you give someone a gift that is coming from your heart, that design makes it so unforgettable, irrespective of how the design is. Maybe the design is simple, is complicated, is sassy, is a dramatic piece. It really doesn't matter at this moment. What matters is that as far as you gave that person a gift from your heart, right? So it makes it very, very warming, unforgettable. Yes, that's the truth. When you're making something for a friend, so when you're making a when you're making a gift, right? Most of the time, you really don't think about what will that person like. Yeah, there was a mix of person like. Yeah, there was a mix of there. Person like. What you most of the time after making it, you now be like, this person will like it. You've experienced that before, right? Like when you're making when you're making a project and you want to gift it to someone, you would think about what would what I would like. You don't often think about what the person would like, right? So let me know if you're hearing me. I don't know. I hope I am not muted. So if you're here for the so if you're here for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe. You can like, you can comment, please, and let us share in the fun. Yes. So whenever you gift something from your heart, it is often unforgettable. It's something that, especially if if the person that you are giving the gift is someone that really is, so you must take great effort to prepare a gift for the person. And the first things, your emotions will be wrecking. You'll be asking yourself, what would the person like? How would the person react if I give the person the gift and all that? You decide to give someone a gift. But let's be truthful. Most of the time, the thing that comes to your mind when you want to give something to someone is you're thinking of will that person what will you're thinking about yourself too, because you love what you love, right? So the next thing you'll be thinking of is um what the beautiful thing I want to give that person. Um Something that is exciting and I'd love to give to the person. It is not all only about it's not always about what the person would love. Most of the time, we don't think about how the person would love it. So we think about things that we love, things that we love to have, and you now imagine the other person having it, right? That is how we think most of the time. let's be honest, we don't really put the other person in our hearts until after, we have been giving them something for a very long time, and we'll now realize that, oh, okay, this is the kind of thing this person likes, and this is the thing I want to give to the person. So now, how do you someone that wants to give and still keep the thing personal? How do you combine it to the style the person will love? And that is what we are going to talk about today. This is a psychological thing, and you must be able to think about what the person will love. You must be able to know how the person will perceive it. You must also know the kind of friend you have, so that you won't go and give somebody something and the person will really feel so, will really feel disconnected, or feel so dishonest about receiving the gift. Even from their body language, you will know that this person really is just pretending about the gift you just gave. Just say thank you for giving sake. You really don't mean it. A lot of times, it is some some of the reasons why is one of the reasons why some people don't like to just open up like that, because they feel that people are not genuine enough. you know when you make something that you love, you're not um doing it for yourself. You're trying to extend the love to others, right? So we are going to figure out today how the right gift to give a friend, especially when you are the one making this gift, when you are the one creating it. You're a bead artist, you're a bead lover, or you're a craft lover. You love making handmade items, and you want to give it to people that you love with the whole of your heart. And sometimes you need to also know the type of person they are, so that you give them the appropriate and suitable gift that they will appreciate. Because it really hurts the heart when you give someone something and the person doesn't really appreciate it. Has it happened to you before that um someone didn't appreciate it? There's this burst of anger, there's this cold withdrawal. You just don't want to relate to the person again because you feel that those people are not genuine enough, or you feel that maybe these are not really the kind of friends I should hang out with. Yeah, it happens. So, but family and friends are the uh so family and friends are the kind of closure that you can't help. But so when you find a real friend, you would want to extend from your heart, right? So we are going to figure this thing out today. We're going to talk about gifts, how to give them the right gift, appropriate gift, so that they will not shank you back, and they won't also disrespect you for the gift you are giving. And also they will not hurt your feelings while you are the one giving the gift. Hello, Bidas, welcome back to my channel. And as usual, we'll talk about, my name is Sharon. I'm from Beading Crush, and we'll talk about beads, beading, beadworks, how to, stay ahead of our game. And also, most importantly, is therapy for a lot of us. Beading takes a lot of patience, and while you are beading, even though you are passing through a whole lot in your life, personal life, beading helps you to, pass through the time, and, pay close attention to you, process, and also work on who you are as a person. Yeah, there is a calming and that is why most of us and still remain there. It helps us a whole lot. So it's a therapy on its own. Instead of going to register for a therapy section out there, where is the time, sir? For moms that have 9 to 5, that have really get back and find a hobby to do, that helps you process, pass through some many frustrations, and also get up the next morning moved. This is part of those things that bidding this space, affords us. Yes, let's talk about late you made something, and out of the goodness of your heart, while you are making it, you are thinking about someone and you want to gift it to someone. And you begin to wonder how the person will receive it. You begin to wonder whether the person will genuinely love this thing. Today we are solving that, right? I'm going to show you designs that you can make, beaded gifts that you can give to your friends. Legit ones that are elegant, that are fine, that they can actually want to wear. They can actually, this is something that they will always love to buy out there. Yes. Well, and we are going to talk about color choices. We are going to talk about sizing, various tips, then trendy styles that, and real talk, what makes a gift actually wearable? It's not just I want to make something. That person no too like those kind of thing where they do, you understand? So, and because you didn't study your friends very well, you don't know who your friends really are. You just give them things at random and they also treat it randomly, right? Yeah. Oh, you're listening. Yeah. At all, anything where you get, right? So because we are going to talk about this and it really affects us as people that gift others things from our heart. So let us talk about what is the challenges and examples that we have out there that we face, right? So the tip I want to share first of all is when you want to give someone something, you just think about, observe the kind of person they are, observe their style before you now decide that, I want to give them this thing. Because when you observe their style, it has removed a whole lot of burden from your shoulders. Mm, you you really feel like giving them something, but then you just realize that um the kind of thing I'm making at the moment is not the kind of thing that they would love to wear, right? So, for instance, you may love bold colors, but your friends just wear victory. Okay, so let's go back to it. Network is really messing up here. So, before you, as I stated earlier, here are tips that you need to um know before you go ahead to give someone something, because you do not want to give someone something that the person will treat with levity, especially if the relationship mean a whole lot to you and the gift you are giving is coming from your heart. It must not be treated with levity, right? Yeah. So now observe the design that you observe the kind of design that these people, the person you want to give the gift, observe the kind of design that they love. And how to observe this thing is a no-brainer. As far as the okay, so what I was talking about, before you your friend something, you need to identify their style, an idea what they love, what you want to give them, things that they love, things that they love. You just really unwise to just give someone person no need that you pack and give. So like neutral colors, the bold kind of person, yeah, you that they will hand over to the next. Find out the kind of things they love is. You can check their Instagram handles, their outfits, the kind of things they love, or the kind of accessories that they always wear, right? You want to know Are they this glam kind of friends? Are they this minimalist kind of friends? They like very simple things. Or are they this avant-garde artistry kind of, you know, friends? You know, you should, so it will give you an idea of what they would love. Yeah. So now that is one. Then two, whenever you're designing something, right? You design something that reflects them. It's not something that reflects you are the one that wants to give them. So here is a hack that you can use to know. So here is a hack that you can use to know the kind of person that you are giving something, so that you don't just be not cool at all. So the hack is you just ask them casually, what is your favorite color? Casually. Oh. So once they just give you maybe their favorite color or design or jewelry or stuff that they love, so you now have an idea of the kind of thing that they love, and then you know how to give them that one. So another tip I also want to share is just go simple. They are very simple gifts are more, right? They are more wearable. And if you go for simple things that are wearable, that have these unisex sizes, it will really remove a lot of pressure on your neck, right? So where you have oversized beads, or the charms are so loud, so big, you hear it, especially if it's coming from you and your relationship with the person is quite special. So let's say the kind of work the person goes to doesn't demand that they wear that kind of thing. Of course, they'll be keeping that in at home. They won't want to attract unnecessary attention to themselves, right? So when you're working on a project that you want to give someone, just remain simple, stay simple, stay wearable, right? Think of something that is wearable, something that is simple, something that is lightweight. And if it's a lady that you're giving and you're thinking about an earring, just go ahead, make a simple, very a simple piece. It has over and over and over. Right? Don't go for very heavy or bulky thing, unless, but if the person is this kind of yo-yo, very kind of bold and sassy kind of person. So the rule to stay safe when you are giving a gift is less is more. Yeah, that is what I can share here, because if you are the kind of person that you a gift that you love giving, you understand few things about this, and it's wise to know some of the few things. Excuse me. It's cold today. It's important to know some of the. So wow, network is quite frustrating. So we have to really, you have to bear with me here. Network is really frustrating me here. So I was talking about another tip I want to share when you want to give a gift. There's another thing you want to give, another tip you may want to give is when you are giving gift, just is wise to stay neutral, right? As in the gift, the colors that you want to, instead of clashing so many colors together. Too many colors clashes with too many outfits. So it will make the person um Wow, network is quite really poor here. Wow, network is quite really poor here. So I have to really, you have to bear with me a whole lot so that we can, work as a team. Anyway, so I was talking about using too many colors for your project. It clashes with so many outfits. Let's say you want to give the person will to be challenging on the kind of fabric, on kind of clothes outfit the person wants to wear. So it's better to just remain neutral, go for neutral tones. If it's black, if it's um beige, that is nude. If it's silver, if it's clear, gold, go for those neutral tones, so that it won't be difficult for the person to select fit for the design you or the jewelry that you want to give, right? And also, if you have an idea of the kind of thing they love, you just match it with what they have already, right? So that is one. Another tip I want to really run fast because network is always better. So if you have a project that um that needs to be adjusted, it's easier for you to adjust let me charge this thing. It's easier for you to adjust. Why is this thing not showing out? Okay. So it's easier for you to adjust, that will really make the person always want to wear that project over and over again, right? You understand? So you may not know the size of that person, especially a gift that demands you to know the size. You may not know if it's an earring or if it's a wrist or a design. So the, you can always add adjustments, especially if it's a bracelet. There is need to always add adjustments so that the person will not find it challenging always wearing that, right? Then also add some hooks that are easy to use. It's not these things that you know they will just wear, they'll be finding it difficult on how to use it. Oh, another bonus when you are giving a gift of this nature, it is always very thoughtful to add charms that have alphabet, the name of the person. The person will really appreciate it when you are giving them gift. Charms that have their initials on it. That is really an added, bonus. It is quite thoughtful when you want to give them something like that. Then another tip I will also like, follow trend, right? But not too much. Follow trends quite lightly, because with time, once these trends change and everybody likes trend, the jewelry that you've given will not change. The person will want to toss it aside. You understand? So it's not a very good place to be. So use minimalist trends that are timeless. Use tones that are neutral, but not so much in small doses, right? Once trends come, they will also go. So the gift remain. So also don't use those trends, in heavy doses, so that the thing no go cast. You get. Then um think about celebrities. Even though you are using celebrities, yeah, look, you love them, you love most of the things they wear. No go copy celebrity too much, oh, so that the thing no go also cast yet. So although most of the things they wear are always classy, modern, and flashy, so you think about the things you want to give your your friend. Let it stand out, right? So this is the tips that I have for you um today. What I have learned by is that when you are giving someone something, you're like writing a silent letter. That's what I have learned. So when the gift you are giving the person, so it is not about the thing that it is not about making the flashiest or more trendy design there. When you think about people that you love and you make those pieces for them, it will really make them feel seen, making them feel stylish, making them feel loved. They will really cherish what you are giving them. You understand? So it is not all about having gift out there. You must think about psychological aspect of the gift. Is this gift I'm giving them, are they going to love it? Are they going to appreciate it? Is it, so that is it about today's life. I didn't want to take so much of your time, but if it was something that I really needed to talk about. And now here is a little challenge I would like you to do. We talked about four major tips, right? That you can do so as to give your friends or your loved ones the gift that really matter, gifts that they will not despise. So pick a friend that really matter to you. Now, to plan a design for them, how do you plan it? From the tip that I just talked about, let me iterate it in simple terms, right? Think about them, look at their vibe, look at their outfit, look at the kind of things they love wearing. So once you get the kind of person they are, the kind of things they love wearing, go ahead. Are they bold? Are they sassy? Are they dramatic? Are they simple and minimalistic? Are they the type of people that love wearing very neutral tone kind of designs? Are they do they love some neon colors? Do they love some cold toned colors? What kind of thing do they really like wearing? So identify that, observe that. Then finally, keep it simple. Make a simple piece for them, something wearable, something that you can adjust, something that you don't need to um, make it challenging for them to wear. And then finally, have it at the back of your mind that you're making it for them to feel loved. Yeah, um, they must you the gift that you're giving them must reflect love in it, because once they understand the message that you're passing, that you are writing a message, a letter silently by giving them a beautiful and a thoughtful piece, right? They will appreciate it. So once you're able to get this, having it at the back of your mind that this is the kind of thing that they love, you will realize that they will appreciate your gift. So that is it for today. I do not want to waste so much of our time. I know, to me, it's all about making it count and not just overwhelming you with so many things. So once you have made a project that you want to share with your loved ones, and it's project that relates to what we are talking about, send me a photo and tag me on my social Beading Crush on Instagram or on Facebook, and I'd love to feature your thoughtful designs and then share with the group. Do not forget to hit like, don't forget to subscribe, do not forget to share this with anyone that you um would love this gist. And also thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next one. Bye, shoes. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah.